since we've been on the map, truth been brought forth. But hey, we still got to fight through. A lot of these people are going to be key cogs in the Most High spiritual machine to take down this place spiritually. A lot of brothers and sisters don't even know that they've been awakened for a future time, for a future spiritual battle. So I'm with you, brother. I'm as overwhelmed as you are when I see a 14-year-old boy, a young boy who the Most High, and all hats out to the brother Greg, because he's using that barber shop. He's doing more than cutting hair, you know.
Yeah, man. Big up, Greg, for that, man.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got. We only got a couple of more minutes, so do me a favor and mute out one more time for me so that they can hear me clearly.
No problem.
Okay, let's bring in, I think we got enough time for at least one more call.
All right, we got Brother Rafas coming in with a question. Let's bring him in. Shalom, you on the air?
Hey, shalom, Elder Ricard. Can you hear me?
Shalom, how are you?
I'm good, Elder Ricard, and shalom, Brother Garja. It's a pleasure to finally speak to you, Elder Ricard. It's been listening to you. I came across your videos back in 2010, but anyway, I did have a question dealing with Revelations 2 and 10, where because I know the scripture. The scripture says 1,000 years of us is like a day to the Most High. Let me go ahead and read it. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." So my question is, okay, the 10 days, is that talking about 10,000 years, or does it mean something different?
No, it says you shall have tribulation 10 years. Those are what you would call dispensations before Christ come back and deliver us. That links into the times, and dividing of times.
Okay.
This was in calculations, because that times is 3.5 years. But that 3.5 years, or what you would call, the time began to count from the time that Christ was crucified. His persecution, disciples were persecuted, thrown in prison, all those things. That was part of those 10 days. So there's 10 parts of that happening to us generational until Christ returns. That's not the 1,000-year thing.
Okay, 1,000 years of it. Okay.
So, hello. Like the example I can give you, Christ being crucified. That was the beginning of that. The disciples having to run into the catacombs and being martyred. That was part of that. Our people being scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That was part of that. Our people going into cargo slave ships. That's a part. You understand? So there's 10 separate parts before Christ actually comes. And that links also to Second Baruch in the Pseudepigraphic.
Okay, Second Baruch. Okay. All right. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I guess he was kind of going in and out. But I got okay. I understand, Elder. Also, I just had a comment. It's like a small correction. I used to years ago. I used to follow Dr. York. I was a part of that group. I just wanted to make a small correction. The Wabic, that's their so-called language, supposed language, garbage. And the Wabian, that's what they call themselves. But the Wabic is their supposed language. I just wanted to clear that up and stuff. So that was I didn't really have anything else. So.
Yeah. And that language, that's something that Dr. York made up. Total madness.
Exactly.
Did you also have his own made holy tablets?
Unfortunately, I purchased the old and the new one. Yeah.
Well, here's funny about that. There was a time in one of his shows, he called into one of the, he had one of his followers call into one of the shows in 2007. Right. And 2007, 2008, I think. And they were saying, well, listen, you can't be dealing with a book written by man. And I asked the guy, well, who wrote the Holy Tablets? Wasn't that Dr. York?
Exactly. I've been stuck. I wish I could have listened to that.
The Bible is written by man. You sitting there with a book made by Dr. York. Another thing is there's some little guys called the Duanis that Dr. York called his friends. You know about them?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember reading those in the first book I had bought. Called Melonite Children. Yeah.
Here, called the Duanis. He said he talked to him at night. They come hang out with him.
Yeah, I remember here. Yeah, you kind of going in and out, but I think he said. I remember him saying something like that to that effect. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a couple of minutes, so brother. I hope to see you soon. You stay strong and keep on listening. We're going to try to bring some different content almost every Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bless you, Elder, and shalom.
All right, bless you. So it looks like we only got about 2 minutes. Is that correct?
Well, we got about 6 minutes winding down on this clock, but there is a extra hour overtime to go into if you choose to. That option is there as well.
No, I'll probably take the extra hour next week. All right.
All right.
So, Brother Gaj, are you okay?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
So I'll tell you what, we'll take one more call and we'll just call it a night.
All right. No problem.
All right. We have Brother James calling in with a question. Let's bring him in. Shalom, Brother James. You're on air.
Shalom, brother. Shalom. Shalom, Elder Rakashia. I saw you on YouTube in about April, and it totally changed my life, changed my whole perception of the world in which we live, and I thank you so much. And I love each and every one of you gentlemen and sisters so much because of what you guys stand for and how you guys are willing to stand for it no matter what. No matter if the enemy's in your face, no matter if the enemy's screaming at you, Elder Rakai, you continue to stand, and Elder Lawyer as well. My question is this. I live in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona, and I've been very lonely out here. And my spirits have been lifted by this call tonight just due to the fact that I've heard two gentlemen from Phoenix, a young gentleman who's 14 and also another gentleman who owns a barbershop. Is there any way that I may be able to send you my information so that I can link up with them just so I have more of a basis out here to work with, just other gentlemen and sisters who think alike, so I can continue to move on and try to flee Babylon, sir?
Yes, brother. We're going to do that. Send your details. I'll make sure that happens.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Brother Ganja, you back, right?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Thank you. I know it's early in the morning where you are right now, and we're going to just try to bring some interesting content until the Most High do what he got to do here. And, at least if it's our own radio show, it's through the gathering of Christ, we don't have to deal with the censorship that come with dealing with in Peace FM.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hopefully we can get a earlier slot. If we got an earlier slot, being that we work on the other side of the earth, then some of the guests in the UK and the others would be more conducive for their time slot. Dealing on an American time slot, it throws everything off right now,
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Right. Listening, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
No, how to say it? It's good, you understand me? I mean, whatever time it comes out on, it's good because it's like, you know, we came on here before when you were saying we were going to talk about the Olympics, and it went somewhere totally different, and I see why it went that way. You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, I see exactly why it went the way it went. You know, the callers that came in, what they were talking about, you know, was what affecting them on that side. You understand me?
Well, so, that's where it usually is anyway. We be on the show dealing with one thing, and most times take it where he needed to go. You know.
Yeah, man. So it's good. You understand me? You know, it kind of psyched me up again. You understand me? I can't wait for next week. You know. And like you said, we're gonna try and make it interesting. You know, bring with the guests looking to come on and you know, let's watch it take off. You know.
And I want to thank the brother. I want you to make an announcement. The brother that helped me out here. Sometimes the brother name escapes me. I really apologize, but I won't forget it again. Give me your name again, brother.
Brother Zariah.
I don't even know how I can forget that. Brother Zariah. Okay. Brother, everything went well with the last minute notice, and I thank you because I know you usually deal with this slot. I thank Elder Gabar. And if you can, Zariah, you think you can assist us next week also? We're going to see if we can see what this gay pastor got to say about what he's bringing forth. So.
Definitely would not be a problem.
See if we can turn that brother around. All right? All right, so you had to say something, Zariah? Go ahead.
Oh, no, I said, yeah, that won't be a problem. That'll work for next week.
Okay, so we're going to try to do it at the same time, 8 p.m. next week. And for those who wanted to do, who had the quiz is going to, for the academy. The quiz is going to be tomorrow night because there was an emergency. Our condolences go out to Brother Yahweh Shai and his family for the tragedy that happened there. And I hope, I pray that the Most High Spirit is with him and his family right now. And that's why Gabar could not be on right now. So, that's why he could not do the quiz. All right. Also was told that whoever want to participate within the academy, you can send us an email and talk to us. And what I want to do, especially for people that are doing the academy and other things, they want to know what they can do in their respective community. Well, we do have flyers, literature, and a lot of information that if we could send out to people, they can print out amongst themselves and give it out to their respective neighborhoods. Break down on scriptures, flyers, the truth of vaccines and the eugenics, the HIV lie, because now what they're going to do is have these HIV tests when they know they put that particular gene within the vaccine in black neighborhoods and Latino neighborhoods, and no one dies from HIV. Okay, we're predisposed to that gene because that's a gene that only black people have naturally. It does nothing to us. It's just the difference is it doesn't affect everyone else's gene pool like ours. HIV was a normal trait that they found in black people, so it's genetic warfare. So they figured that if we can find this percentage, we can target this and say this leads to AIDS, and therefore we can get black people onto the death drug called AZT, and that will kill them. HIV is nothing, okay? It's just like if you had a B blood type or an A blood type, and they say, well, we found out that the A blood type that you have causes AIDS. Come down and get our drugs. It's like that. A lot of you might think it's laughable. It's that laughable. Okay. HIV don't cause anything. There is no connection between HIV. So for brothers and sisters who might not be educated in that area, I want to say something. There's no test in which you can get in which the test come back to the doctors and say HIV positive. It don't exist. They test antibodies. What is antibodies? If your body is fighting a disease, automatically your body develops antibodies to fight the disease. So if you got a cold or if you got the flu, of course, your body